The singer is apparently a giant asshole, though.
Oh, really?
Yeah, or was, at least in the 90s when they got huge.
Right, I was going to...
secretly wrote them out of a contract and was, like, taking all the money for the writing credits.
Oh, that's fucked up. Okay.
Yeah,
wow.
He's a piece of shit.
That guy
apparently.
sounds like a real piece of... And it's the same singer. Like, the same band and everything?
He's the only... If I recall correctly, I think he's one of 2 original members in the band.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Well, it was the guitar player co-wrote that whole album with him, basically. Taylor's getting naked off camera.
Oh,
Why
hey.
didn't you do that on camera?
I think there's a camera. No, I'm good.
Yeah, ramp up the views,
Yeah,
man.
dude, come on.
I'm getting my podcast.
If you show some skin, we'll get better podcast views. You look like dressed today. That's awesome.
You look comfy as fuck, man.
Yeah.
That's
comfy
literally...
dressed.
If I'm at my house, that's literally what I'm wearing all the time is either sweats or gym shorts.
You know what's funny is I always said, like, even now that I'm in a relationship, I'm not like complacent with how I dress. I told myself I'll never go to the grocery store in sweats. Like I'll at least put on a pair of jeans and a t-shirt. Dude, I got these Adidas joggers. Shout out to Adidas. They're stylish enough to where if I would like throw a t-shirt and Converse on, I don't feel like too like slobby.
No, yeah, I completely agree.
I can totally go to the store in this.
Slobby.
Joggers.
I'm definitely not going to the store like in noticeably like plaid pajama pants, you know?
Yeah, I'll
like,
never be that.
hell no.
I'll never be that.
All right. You guys want to start this thing up?
Yeah. Did I get clipped at all?
Oh, there's clips.
Is there?
I don't know who got clipped.
Oh, Steve's not.
Ladies and gentlemen, roadies and groupies, penises and vaginas, talls and smalls, welcome to BandHouse Podcast. We're Steve once again, y'all. A comprehensive conversation. There won't be any interruptions. You're going to get a special cast today, y'all. Forgot to shorten the music like I said I was going to do, but
Yeah, well.
the
Are you
music
gonna lean
is
into it like
still
your
long.
Mom's House
Yeah,
podcast
exactly.
and just
I'm
make
going to
it-
start listening to that whole song. It's just Steven like yelling. It's pretty dope though. I do like his voice in that song. Anyway, guys, I am playing some gigs. I got to tell you about these gigs before we move on. I might cut this out and splice this out later. But anyway, I have this Friday the
Half-Life?
Shaken in Edenville this Friday, July 8th, since this podcast comes out next Wednesday. Edgewood
yes.
Park, 12 p.m. just for a hot hour, but it's a nice park. It's outside, family friendly. July 16th, come on out, hear some music. They'll probably have someone before and after me. It's a full day event. Half Lion, July 22nd. Sunrise Village with these boys right here. That's July 26th. It's a Tuesday. It's 6 to 8. We're going to be doing some outdoor drinking. Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Base Camp, July 29th. That's in Ashford, Washington. It's like a Rainier Bar and Grill.
Oh, so
Oh,
You
that's
guys should
cool.
come out to
Heck
that one.
yeah.
It's like an adventure. They have rooms too, so you can stay the night.
that'd be fun. That'd be a fun day trip.
Anyway,
I haven't rented many Airbnbs, but Ashford has a couple good ones for sure.
all right, in today's segments, I've got 3 segments for you.
Okay.
The names are, I just made them up. Oh, yeah, I switched it 3 times. I like this one, though. The first one is called Partnership Declined. The second one is called Pinterested. The third one and final one is called Perfect Bitch. And you're going to be
About Steven.
No, you're going to be my perfect pitch bitch.
Okay.
And we're going to do a test and see how good RJ is and show the world.
If you go into like hers,
pressure's
it's gonna be
No,
tough.
I'm just going to give you notes.
Or like weird chords.
No, I was thinking
can't
just
do
strictly
that.
notes, like 1 note at a time for a while and then 2 notes at a time. But we'll get into that in a minute.
I can do that for
Let's start off with Guitar Center declined our request to be
Motherfucker.
affiliates. I'm like, what is that? We don't even like... anyway,
Well,
it's probably because we say piss and shit.
I don't know if I
dicks.
should say this on the podcast, but they laid off, like, according to intel I have on the inside, they laid off like 500 people.
So they don't even want to give They don't even want to give
Behind the
5%
scenes.
away.
Yeah. Well, I talked to certain people that we both know
Yeah.
at that company, and
I
it's
hit
not
that
looking good
orange?
for them, man.
Oh, there's ones underneath. No, those are
Those are the bangs.
Oh yeah, those are danger, Will Robinson.
Yeah,
Will
they're
Robinson.
basically, they cut everyone at the location we go to
No.
down to part-time. They're not paying anyone benefits. They have one full-time employee, and then all the managers are full-time, obviously.
Like, at that point,
and
how
they're
do
the
you-
only ones allowed to work any overtime. It's bad. They'd cut like everyone's benefits.
Yeah, how do you even survive working there? Like,
How did you?
I think they're going to lose. The thing is, they're not going to have the retention to keep the really good employees. And that was why I kind of left. It's like they don't pay enough, and they don't incentivize you to move up in the company. Let's just talk shit about them now that they denied our sponsorship.
Well, that's what I was thinking. You're gonna regret it.
We'll go to Sweetwater instead.
Well,
There you go.
that's the next one I'll try. And if
They have better pro audio gear anyway.
and if they decline us,
Well, and they're all online too, aren't they? They don't have actual stores, right?
Personal rep. I
like that part too, and they send you candy.
do they really?
Yeah, if you buy, I have an account through them, and every single time you buy something, they send you a little package of candy with like a bit of honey, a couple Starbursts, and a Tootsie Roll.
I have heard that. Okay, yeah.
Laffy Taffy.
The only online one I have ordered from that's not GC / Musician's Friend, because they're the same. I bought that acoustic through American Music.
Oh, okay. I think I've heard of them.
Whatever it's called. Just because I had to. There was 200 of those made, and GC sold out in like less than 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So I couldn't get my hands on one. I had to pay. That was when I still worked there too. I had to pay full price for that fucking thing.
See, that's like, man. How's that place just not a ghost town? Because like that would be the only incentive.
Here's the thing. I talk a lot of trash, but at the same time, it's kind of a niche. I was talking to Kenny about it. Like, I want to see them succeed. I really do. I've wanted that the whole time because they are like a special. It's a really special. It's not another retail store. It's It's a musician's place.
It's childhood memories.
It's a place for venues. It's a place for live
all
music
my first
to be
guitars.
born.
Most definitely, yeah. And I completely. I mean, it stinks the internet world pushing things out like that.
I went to Guitar Center and like tried a guitar like off the wall, and it was like I bought my first electric guitar through them. And,
right? Yeah.
I don't know. You never know if you're gonna fall in love with something like you do when you put it in your hands. As you become a more discerned player and you start having like preferences of how something feels and plays, or like neck profiles, even down to like the model of, even if you know what model of guitar you want, you can go in there and play 3 of the same exact guitar, exact model and everything, and they're all going to feel a little bit different. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Just because or sound a little bit different depending on what guitar you're playing.
Well, and is the worst. Like I like, but it's not rock and roll. It's like it's not going to inspire a kid to play guitar.
Yeah,
but I also feel like it's
grader that's trying to get into band.
Yeah,
basically.
they're more focused on like the band and orchestra.
That's
stuff.
why
but they're also like a more
why
mom and pop type shop.
They're
And I like that feel too.
Dude. They're ma shop, dude. They're just full on the mommest vibes of all time.
I just feel like there's better, cooler mom and pop shops. Like I want those to describe. I want those to like survive too. But GC is like your mass market. Like I need a run of the mill thing.
It definitely
that a musician needs.
Definitely wasn't just retail. The problem was you got treated as employees like retail.
Or worse. Yeah. I mean, seriously, like, I don't know.
Well,
I guess not worse. There's benefits of working there for sure. But
it makes me think of a shop nowadays. I mean, now that that's happening, like a mom pop shop seems more likely to survive like a hi-ho music now than a Guitar Center, because you at least do get that.
Ironically, they bought
one-on-one.
hi-ho music.
Oh, right. That's so funny. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, you get more of that one-on-one type of what?
Turn the mic so it's right at your lips, because now you're quieter than the rest.
There you go.
Oh, really? Okay.
Now you're better.
Okay,
now you got the radio,
yeah.
Dane.
Okay.
Yeah, we need that proximity.
There we go. Late night with Dane.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty sexy, dude. That's sensual.
Go on.
Let me show you some of these
This is an opinion.
Yeah, and I really do.
That's me and you talking about like pickups or some shit.
There you go. Someone fart there?
There's a piano on as well. I'm not gonna even. Wait, hold on.
I remember what that was. He's like, do something random.
There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. I would have never gotten this.
Seat is the best. There we go. 1564 is the best.
Okay. Weed is big business. I mean, women are people.
Finger bass.
Finger bass.
Finger bass.
So those are our new samples. Oh man. Anyway, so yeah, we'll go to Sweetwater with our sponsor, our affiliate.
Yeah.
All I want,
Yeah.
I didn't want a sponsorship. I just wanted an affiliate link, meaning if someone clicks the link and buys something, we get like a small savings that accumulates over time. It's a small way to make money until we have more viewers and can get an actual sponsorship. Where people can get like 10% off discounts and shit.
Yeah.
Well, if they see enough people doing it, it's more likely to get a sponsorship.
The worst part about it, you know what it said for the reason? No specific reason. I was like, oh, that's hurtful. That's so...
It literally said no specific reason, just
these guys
declined.
That seems like their business model lately. Why did you do this? No specific reason. Just like why are you carrying these like novelty toys instead of carrying like good pro audio gear? Like why don't you focus the attention on that rather than these like
Guitar Center?
These roll up pianos you can buy on Amazon? They're like, no specific reason really.
Yeah.
Why do you carry 60 pieces of vinyl that no one wants to buy?
Get a sample
right? Yeah, that fucking section, man. It's just like why is it there? Like, has anyone ever bought that?
Nobody wants like new old vinyl.
But the thing is, they don't have like I'm a vinyl. I love vinyl, man, and I have a really good turntable setup. But they don't have anything for like consumer turntable products. Cool they have very few of that in the store. They have like DJ turntables, but even that is few and far between now because everyone goes to the digital controllers. But like it's like if you're trying to get into home audio, dive in and get into home audio.
Right.
Like get some good home audio turntable brands. Because I had people asking me all the time, like, what do you recommend for like where you guys sell turntables? Like, I'm trying to get one for my son, and they're like, does it have speakers? It's like, no. And it's like, well, can you get speakers for it here? And I'm like, not really. Like, you kind of can. We have to get a bunch of adapters and stuff.
Yeah.
They're just not. Just get out of that market if you're not going to dive into that market.
Right.
No, for real though. Oh, and even like, I mean, yeah, dude, they just don't have that much of a selection in that. I mean, all they have is the live speakers, and then you have to buy a mixer for it. And
I mean, I've done studio monitors on my turntable. That's what I have on it now. Is like I have a pair of studio monitors that I'm not using, and I use it because they're bookshelf size. They're like 5-inch, and they sound good, but they're very neutral. It's not what you really want out of your turntable.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I've got it. We go to Ma and Pa shops in Seattle and ask them if we can do a little, film it, make it look cool, make them kind of advertise their place while we also have some cool
just
content.
the one.
Really?
Where we were for that the drinks the other night.
Yep, the locker.
Right down the road, Thunder Road Guitars.
Thunder Road.
Probably the coolest shop ever. Matt Zepp is friends with the owner.
Well, there we go.
And his name is Frank, and shout out to Thunder Road Guitars.
We want to come check out your guitars in your shop and see what you guys got going on.
It's probably Emerald City Guitars in downtown is awesome, but they are high end. Like they're the ones that have like.
I've never been there actually. No.
They have the ones with like actual 1959 Les Pauls that are like $300,000. I mean, they have. I don't think the median price of something there is probably $5,000 to $10,000.
Oh,
because they have lots of vintage instruments and stuff. And
I didn't even know.
It's cool. I mean, it's cool to go, but like I feel like I'm in a museum almost when I'm there. It's like I don't want to. I'm not inclined to touch anything.
It's a little too cool.
They don't let you touch those ones, obviously.
Right. Here, just go ahead and play it. Fuck! I've never played guitar.
Hand me your wallet.
Is this how you hold it?
Let me do a credit check on you. You don't have enough to pay for a third of this. Goodbye.
Yeah. Dude, I want to start a music shop. I don't, but wouldn't it be cool?
Billy Joe from Green
Day. It'd be a chill ass job, that's for damn sure. Like,
it'd just be a really cool.
That'd be awesome.
I remember like knowing the ins and outs of who's got what guitars, like what stores have what coming in, and
if you make it mom and pop, there's like a certain feel to that kind of a store when you're a musician too.
Yeah, dude, because you just go in. I want a place where I go in every week and a half or every month and just like see what's new in case I need something.
Well, and a lot of the vendors will still, even Gibson is starting to stock new guitars at Thunder Road Guitars. When the new CEO took over,
Thunder Road, here we come.
Gibson used to have this crazy minimum amount to like buy into their product. I think you had to cough up like $800,000 worth of inventory purchased, like at dealer price, and then you sell it all, and then they'll cut you a break.
And that's how mom and pop businesses get.
That's why no mom and pop could afford to do it, because Fenders was like $50,000 worth of product. They're like, buy $50,000 of our product and sell it, and then we'll keep supplying you.
Right.
Wow.
But Gibson was, I mean, I might be exaggerating, but it was really high. And now that the new CEO took over, now stores like Frank's store can actually stock Gibsons, but they don't get a ton of them. They get like 5 or 6 new ones, I think.
Right.
But yeah.
Dude, let me show you guys this guitar. I played this guitar for a gig on accident. Well, not on accident, but like last minute. I grabbed my guitar.
Oh, the Les Paul?
Look at this. Let's get it in the light. Oh, I feel like
Swing.
Dude, I gotta say, I'm not a huge fan of Les Paul Studios. I love that one.
Okay, so the story with this guitar.
It's just a good looking. I like that it's a satin.
Ooh, she looks good on. She's
Yeah, I
a
do love
Ginger's
the color.
guitar, that's for sure. Look at the colors on me. You know, they match, dude. Zoom in on that shit. You see that? Listen. You can go to lunch and everything. Okay. Anyway. So I traded my Switch to my friend Dylan for this guitar, in which he got from a friend
That is such a good
who
deal.
gave him this guitar, who got from a friend who gave him this guitar. So people would just be giving this thing away. But I forgot I had it tuned to E flat, so when I got to the gig, I was like, uh-oh, everything's different now. Luckily, it was just an hour gig, and I barely noticed. Like, some of the time, I was like, why is this not working?
I don't know if you know this, but you can tune it up a little bit to E.
What do you mean?
Like, you could have taken it out of E flat.
And just right there, then and there, and it would be fine.
Well, if that was the only guitar you brought to the gig, you could have just
Take like 5 minutes to tune
taken
it,
5
right?
minutes.
I mean,
unless you picked it up and started playing immediately. It's
Pretty
like-
much. I don't save any time. Yeah, I save like 30 seconds before the show starts.
You can
that
tune
is
that
my
fast.
habit. As
Yeah, but
well.
I mean, I would never do that. I was like, it's been sitting for not a year, but like 6 months.
If it's comfortable, I get what you mean. If it's
Yeah,
comfortable,
because I
with
don't
that
play this
tuning-
guitar very often. But anyway, I get there and I'm like, shoot, we're in E flat today, and it was good. But also, it's beautiful, and I might start playing. I might do it live more. It felt really.
We'll do
it
it
felt
live.
Right. It felt right. Yeah, we'll do it live.
Yeah, it's a pretty guitar, that's for sure.
Yeah,
what's the
I like
difference
that.
between like a Gibson? Oh wait,
The black
is
one
it
I
a
have?
Gibson Les Paul Studio or just a Gibson
Les Paul Studio.
Let me grab my other.
So there's Les Paul Studio, Les Paul. Now they have a Les Paul Tribute, which is like another step towards that. Les Paul Classic, which is what that is.
I see.
Les Paul Standard is kind of the
dirty. Don't let it.
the middle point, but also like the flagship of the non-custom shops, basically.
Right.
And then there's the traditionals, which are a little bit more, and then you go into custom shops. Which
This
are
one
like
looks good on me
4 to
too,
5
though. Look at
grand or
this.
more.
The black.
Oh wow. Okay.
I want a plain black Les Paul so bad, or a gold top. I've always wanted a gold top.
I feel like this needs to be set up.
I might take my acoustic in tomorrow to get set up.
Yeah, I keep telling my brother to drop money on a new guitar. The guy is love him to death, but he's been playing guitar for 15 years, and he is still on his guitar that he bought 12 years ago. Type
Yeah.
of thing.
Roll
So I'm
that
just
way,
like,
man.
it is, dude. Just like get another guitar, man.
What kind
Get
of
another
guitar is it that he has?
Epiphone.
Well, that's how Epiphone people are.
Yeah, I know. Look
that-
at Steven,
Go-
man.
go to
Look at
TikTok,
Steven.
dude. TikTok is raging full of them. I love that they're all
Here we
yelling
go
at
again.
Steven for his mess of it, and then really he's one of them.
I'm half the guitar
He's
player
fucking one
Steven
of you
is, and I
bastards.
have like
He's
3
one of you
Gibsons.
poor cheap bastards that can't afford Gibson.
Yeah.
Not that I have room to talk. I have one saxophone.
But I feel like that's more common with
Yeah.
that instrument. Don't you think that's
Yeah,
a little more
bit.
common? Because it's like that one.
Because that's more expensive than my most expensive guitar.
And they're longer lasting
Yeah.
too. They don't get warped. The neck's not
There's
going to
little
warp over
maintenance
time
things you
or
have to do,
anything.
like
Yeah,
the
it's
pads
just-
it's
and all
not
that,
made
but-
of wood. No tone wood though. No perks of wood.
When you buy
Yeah.
a really
Oh, for
good
sure.
sax, that'll last you for life. That's I mean, not the guitars aren't.
Wood is
They're kind of
warm.
lifetime instruments too.
What?
I said wood is warm.
Wood is warm. You can't have a wooden saxophone. though.
warm.
Wood is warm. I'm gonna put some words in there. I've been editing like crazy. The more time I have to do it, the more weird shit I put in there.
Dude, I can imagine. I mean, just
really
because I'd
fun.
be the same fucking way. Like, the more you watch it, it's just like, honestly,
See, one
this
of those
looks
things that I
goofy.
see people
Yeah.
do. Oh, I learned how to do it. And
Yeah.
it takes 2 hours for like 3 seconds of video. I'm like, all right, well spent. Time well spent.
Great knowledge to have.
Leave
though.
comments below if you like the little editings like that, or if you'd rather me stop fucking with it and just be 3 guys shitting around like a podcast should be. You know.
I like the cut. You're talking like cuts to the
I guess
close-ups
it's
and stuff, 'cause
probably-
it makes
the
it feel more
answer's
dynamic.
probably-
I like
No,
that.
oh, most definitely. I love
That's
the
funny.
production
Yeah,
that
the
you add
answer's
to it.
probably right in the middle somewhere. Is just keep it simple. But
Yeah.
sometimes I like to go crazy with it.
Hot.
Yeah.
Hot.
That's my text tone. Sorry.
Hell yeah.
Great clip. All right, let's do one of the bits. I'm gonna pop over there.
Okay.
You mind if I take a piece?
Yeah, go
Fast.
Yeah, go for it.
Pausey.
Perfect spot for me to cut to that ad that I did.
Yeah.
That gig ad.
Yeah. I don't know if the camera can still see me, but cut to ad This will be a cool edit. You ready? We're gonna cut to ad now.
Tell me if.
Wait, hang on. Cut to ad. I don't know.
Ready? And. Let me try again. I cut you off. Ready?
You cut.
Yo. Welcome back. The name of this game is Are You Interested? Basically, I'm going to show you pictures of gear, and you guys tell me, yeah, you pass or smash, you know what I mean? You want this bass? It's got red strings.
Is it red fretted?
If you guys are just listening, it's a black bass with a red strings and like a red pickup.
So the game is we tell you if we want it or not.
Yeah, like, would you rock this?
I would. I've always been a fan of the classic, like, Hot Topic black and red. I don't know why, but especially as a young kid, like, I always was.
I liked black and
doing
white
color schemes like that.
I did
black and white.
The black and white contrast is my
Sephiroth.
favorite. Yeah. Trey Cool from Green Day.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Yeah, I would. I like it, except for I don't like the diamond plating thing where the knobs are. I think that's what that is. I hate that.
I hard pass, but
Oh yeah.
It depends on what kind of project I'm in.
That turns it punk.
There's certain projects where it's like that would look cool. Also, what's going on by like the 20th fret where it joins the body? What are those white stripes? Are those just like part of the?
I think it's just a design, like some tape or something, or like where you put your
that
thumb.
almost like ruins it entirely.
Yeah, I don't know why those are there.
Are you interested in this?
I'm gonna pass. Honestly, not my taste.
I'm Pinterested.
All right, Dane. Dane's going for
Dane's
it, but
Pinterested.
it's going to be a pass for me, bro. That means you're not going to
Gotta be
Hollywood.
no for me, dog.
Next.
Oh,
All right, we got a blue saxophone. Some of
I'm
these,
interested to hear your take on this.
You know
before
what?
I say anything,
Dude, I am honestly, like, to a fault. I'm kind of a sucker for color, like, just color schemes
shit,
on instruments, especially when you bring up saxophones. Like, I've seen like tiger stripe saxophones before. I've never
all
seen
in.
that color scheme, but oh yeah, dude, that royal blue, fuck yeah.
I'm kind of into it too. I'm surprised you said that though.
I
like classic things. Like I like when they're like kind of bronzed or they've
Yeah.
patinaed a little bit too. But honestly, the contrast, as long as it still sounds good,
Well,
and it's
and that-
made, it looks like
yeah,
it's
this is
still-
all visuals because you don't know how much it costs or how it sounds. So pretty much.
visually. I think it looks cool.
Well,
I
and
would
that's
do it.
the thing that I've heard with colored horns is the quality is just not there sound wise as much as the name brands. But
Yeah.
who knows? Maybe I'm sure there's always those diamonds in the rough if you had the money.
Ooh, put some diamonds in it too.
Ooh yeah, I want to see that shit
Diamonds
sparkle
on all
on
your
stage,
buttons.
man. Yeah. You say diamond buttons?
Yeah.
That is awesome.
On a diamond
Some
coated
rhinestones.
highway.
It's like Elton John's saxophone.
All right, so I think it's unanimous.
You play an hour set, your fingertips are like bleeding.
So pretty much this is Blue Horn Group. We're all in.
Oh yeah.
Blue horn.
Oh yeah.
Next-
Yeah, I'm
for
into
sure.
that.
Next Pinterested picture. Doesn't show the headstock. I couldn't find the headstock, but this is like Instagram, so it's more like, are you Instagram?
It looks like an Ernie ball, maybe.
rated?
I don't know. Probably no.
It does look
Too
Ernie
sharp.
Ballish, like
It's
maybe
the
a
horns
Leo,
are too sharp.
an L and R. What are they called?
G&L?
G&L.
No, because they almost solely do like
Not this
it's,
bridge.
it's Leo Fender's company after Fender, and so they're basically Fenders.
Right.
That's like all they do.
And this is much different.
I'm of the rare breed of guitar players that doesn't really care for a flame top. I like that one because
see.
it's a tighter pattern.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I picked this one because I thought it was hot as shit. So I'm
Really?
I'm gonna smash this
You're into
guitar.
that?
Yeah.
It's cool. Again, it would be dependent on like what genre. As stupid as that sounds, it's like, is it going to look good in the context of a certain band?
It seems like
Sure,
lead
it would.
guitar, you know.
It reminds me of something like Matt Bellamy would play from Muse.
Oh, he'd play the shit out of it too.
But I can't see him rocking a flame top either. That's kind of, he owns Manson guitars, and it kind of looks like a Manson.
I have a flame top, so I could rock a flame top.
I don't think I have any.
You have a flame top.
Oh, this?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I was gonna say I have
That'll
kind of.
map.
I have like two like double quilt. You're a full quad quilt. All right.
The full Conan
So
O'Brien.
what do you think, Dane?
Yeah, I'd rock it.
Me too.
Most definitely. Actually, more so than the very first. After seeing the second too.
The
Or
other
the second
bass.
and third one, I'm just like, actually, I probably wouldn't rock. I'm
If
having
someone's
second
given
thoughts
it
on
to
the
me,
bass.
sure.
It's a
beautifully made guitar. I'm sure.
Well, and your
But
point
it's just
with
yay or nay, and you'd say nay.
yeah, and your point
Look
with
wise,
the
I'd say nay. It's not my taste.
with the certain music projects you're into, you're right. Like that first bass, like unless I was in some sort of thrash metal super
Yeah.
It needs
punk
to be
band
new
or
metal,
something.
and that's it, dude.
Yeah.
New metal or bust.
Exactly.
Corn only, actually, or bust. Anyway, here's this horn. Don't know what it is. It looks like at least two of us have to say yes,
Bardaphone?
Yeah.
Go back up.
because it's
Braithophone.
Braithophone.
that's from the crustacean era. It is a vegetarian.
It reminds me of those.
Carnivorous
I
vegetarian.
don't know what it's called, but like the horns that people play on top of a mountain, like the Swiss horn or whatever, like
yeah.
the long horn. I've actually seen and heard one of those in person.
Whoa.
They're really cool. I have a video of some guy
That'd be
brought
cool.
it into GC and was trying to get a mic for it. So he plugged it in. It was fucking cool. And as if that weren't enough to like go with it, he brought in his Saint Bernard.
Damn.
But I'm talking
That's
like it's
memorable
long. It goes from
experience.
here to like
He has
your
a
book
Saint
shelf.
Bernard and a freaking one of these.
Oh, he was Swiss as hell.
So do we waste time on this one, or do we just throw this bad boy in a trash?
I would love to
I'd
see
try
how
it.
sounds.
All right.
I'm curious
that
about
was cool.
it. Curiosity makes me want it. So yeah, I'm Pinterested.
I suppose, yeah, now that you set it up to like someone just giving them for free, I just kind of want all of them. All right, next one.
Yeah.
So this is a 3-man yes. But there's only 2 holes, so one of us isn't getting a hole. Cut that out. Here we go.
there's
The
a
next
clip.
one. All right. I'm going to say yep, because those pickups look like they fucking bring people back to life, dude. Resurrection on the table. What are these?
Are those Fishmans?
I don't know. I just liked it. It's on Instagram.
Looks like Fishman fluences.
Dude, for people who are just listening on our
it looks like
Spotify, what do you think about this guitar? What is it? I can't zoom in, so you got to use your mind.
The
It's
little
not a perfect setup just yet, but we're
the
getting there.
armrest thing is cool. Have you seen Jack White's new Telecaster?
I haven't.
Dude, we got to look that up. It's the coolest Telecaster ever. But it reminds me of that. Again, quilt top. I kind of like plain tops. So he's got 2. He's got the orange one.
Is it
the orange
the blue?
sparkle one? That one's cool too, but not the one I was talking about. Look for the orange one.
Oh, jeez.
Nope, not that one. Wait, go back up. Nope. One more up. There you go. That one. So you can kind of see it in that photo. He's got he put a banjo armrest on this telly. It had
What?
everything like powder coated. He had all the hardware powder coated white.
Where's back?
So it's like
Is
really
this back?
contrasted.
I can't see from here.
Yes, up. There you go.
Wait, there's no back because it's here.
Oh, yeah.
Give me this picture. I'll just zoom in here.
Type in Jack White 3-wheel motion. That's what he calls it.
3-wheel?
3-wheel motion
Oh,
guitar.
there you go.
There you go. Yeah, there we go. The second picture's good. Or that. That's cool.
Every time I go to it, it's just
There's a cool video of it. I mean, it's a very Jack White guitar. He's got a B bender and
That's
a
a
G
shoe.
bender.
I just want to zoom into the damn guitar. Not the shoe.
There you go.
Is that good?
He's got a
What's
B-
this over here?
What? That's what it used to look like.
Okay,
And then he
good.
made it
He
white.
made it better.
He made all the hardware white, which
Oh,
I think is
wow.
way cooler.
Oh, it's way better.
He's got a P90, a humbucker, and a standard telly pickup in there. He's got a kill switch, a B bender, a G bender, a drop tuner. It's like he tried to fit in like as many gadgets as he could to one telly.
To be honest, I mean, that's what people are doing these days. Look at goddamn Steve Vai. You seen his guitar?
I know.
What the ever love is that?
I know.
Yeah, this is a fun.
But I honestly, I
Sight.
thought about building one just because I liked the way it looked. I don't want all that crazy
No, it
stuff
looks
on
super cool. I don't know what the fuck's going on there, but it looks
Yeah.
super cool.
I spelled everything
Is there
wrong, but I
more
think
than
I-
2 pickups on
3.
there?
He's got 3 on
Okay,
there, yeah.
Gotcha.
Which is not,
And then
that's
what's
not
that-
super strange.
What's
but
the diagonal one in between? Like, there's the bottom one, then like some diagonal.
that's like a
dealio.
standard telly pickup. That's like how, if you look at a Strat
Oh.
or a telly, both the bridge pickups are angled. That's like the signature thing of Fender. So it gives them
okay.
a unique bridge pickup tone.
I see.
I mean, look at this bad boy.
I've seen that.
Jesus.
That thing is bizarre.
I don't know why I can't get a good picture of it, not like crazy like that, but look at him. The Leviathan or something. What's it called? The Dragon Mist or something?
Yeah, that's
Stupid.
Anyway.
It's called stupid.
It's crazy, dog. All right, let's keep going. We did the saxophone. We did this
Wraith.
sweet little guitar. I would play the shit out of that, and I need it, actually.
I like that better than the flame top, honestly, but I'm
So
not into
quilted.
quilt tops. Yeah,
Yeah,
So
the waves
quilted.
aren't
it's a
really
pretty
doing
quilt.
it for me.
It's a pretty quilt.
Man,
top,
I'm
but-
really into that quilt. I want that quilt so bad.
I can see you
It's
playing like a
warm.
quilt top
Oh,
Les
couldn't
Paul.
I quilt the fuck? But I like a blue one, dude. Gimme. And I need something with like a wow and like a. I need a chuggy chug and I need a wow.
That looks like a chuggy chug guitar.
I do like the wood pickups though. Like
Are they
the color
wood?
scheme's cool, just the design doesn't do it for me.
Yeah, I don't like the wood hardware look on electrics. It just looks bizarre.
Don't worry, blue guitar. They're just haters. You're going to London.
Is that
Next guitar. Oh, this guitar is a horn.
Oh, love that. That's pretty.
Yeah, that is
I like that
fucking
way better
cool
than the blue.
looking.
I
I,
mean,
like
it
it better
is-
than the blue one for
It
sure.
is.
Yeah,
it
same.
is. It looks like it's covered in a magical gnome's resin that resonates through the land for safety and housekeeping.
The
It was
darker is
molded in
cool.
the depths of Mountain
It only
Dew.
plays for the Phrygian dominant mode.
I'm into this.
And you'll never see your wife again if you play the right notes. Or the wrong notes, depending on, I guess, how you feel about your wife. All right, you guys, this is a unanimous.
Oh hell yeah!
The dragon horn?
I'm into that. Yeah, that's cool.
All right.
What color is it?
Dragon.
So red.
Dragon
It's like black, isn't it?
That's what I thought. Okay.
Oh, you're
black.
colorblind, so it's
Yeah.
like hella
Well, I just
black.
can't see. This angle's kind of weird.
It's
too.
hella black, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I like the black and gold. That's really cool. There we go. Now I can see it. There's just kind of glare.
Next one.
Oh my god!
Fucking absolutely not.
You know who?
Can't zoom
have
in,
you
but you
guys-
don't need to.
Have you guys heard of that Mongolian throat singing band called The Who or something like? I know
No.
it's not The Who, but they base it. It's like HU. Yeah, you know who I'm talking about. That totally looks like a
generation.
yeah. That totally looks like a guitar that
No
they would
one
need.
knows what it's like to be the bad man.
That's so fucking.
Don't cry.
Never since I was a young boy, I played the silver ball.
That's so good. The Who, yeah, I've heard them. What about? Do they do that song?
Yeah, I think that's track 1 on their.
No, that's not how it
debut
goes. It's
album.
actually going.
Yeah, how the fuck do you do that, man? That is so interesting.
If I get a G.
No.
Is that new? Or did you have that before? That's actually convincing.
Pretty.
Out here in the field, I walk for money. I lost it, but I'll still doing the
Damn,
bit.
yeah, that was
I practiced it.
Put my back into.
You sound like Ned from South Park. They're coming right for us.
coming right for us.
A similar art form.
I can't.
I can't do it.
Dad, stop it. I can't.
That's season 1 or 2
Yeah.
or some shit. That's so funny. So yeah, pass, smash and pass this one.
no.
Pass.
Don't call this one back in the morning.
If I was
that's not what I'm saying.
in Game of Thrones,
Not even for a one night stand. Oh.
Is
that
easy, right? This one's noise.
Is that a Washburn? What is that?
We can
I
zoom
want
on
it
this
just
one.
for
Oh,
the
it's a
name,
Martin.
the ghost.
That's what I
oak.
guessed. No, that's something else. I'm in on this.
Dude, that's pre-op guitar.
It's
you know they say
Martin
like
inspired.
pre-war, post-war.
It's a pre-war, yeah.
This is a post-op.
I like it, but I don't like the striping. If it were just like a very plain mahogany body guitar, I like it enough to.
Yeah, I like
say
the color
yes,
on
though.
the side, but the change on the front.
It looks like Robert
Kinda
Johnson
is
vibe.
weird.
It's a Martin.
I do like the name though.
It's definitely dude. The ghost oak.
Ghost
That's
oak.
cool. If it's really oak, that I've never heard an oak acoustic.
Be
That'd
heavy as
weird.
fucking
That'd be
sin,
super
right?
heavy and dense.
One time I lifted an oak desk down there in Alabama, but my daddy's shop, and that shit was heavy as fuck.
I do love a slotted headstock Martin too, which is what this is obviously.
What do you think, Dane? I mean, you
Yeah,
look good.
again,
your
just-
brother would look good with his guitar.
Oh, for sure.
He should get it.
The awkward changing color is weird, but
His
I'm in on
Epiphone
these
is a
I dig it. Yeah,
electric guitar, right?
Huh?
His Epiphone's electric, so he needs an acoustic guitar.
He has one as well. I don't
Okay,
know
good.
what company made it, but our dad bought it for him for a hefty amount, like I think 400 or 500.
So his acoustics
I
is
actually
good.
have
one,
no
too.
idea how
So that's why he doesn't need new
good or
shit.
bad acoustic guitars.
All right, so this one personally I think is dope because of that,
that
silly little
minimal-
snare.
It's a vintage Gretsch
I know. So
kick. It's hard to say. I can't tell if that's a cymbal mount, like the old school like ride cymbal mount on the kick, or if that's for toms. But I like white marine pearl on Gretsch
white
kits.
marine pool.
I know my
I can't
drums,
even say
man.
words. Pearl.
It's a Ludwig color, but it's the same. Everyone's done it. I love Gretsch drums because I own Gretsch drums and they're cool.
Makes sense.
yeah,
yeah.
I'll take it.
Yeah, I'm taking that one home. What year do you think? 62? 69?
If it's vintage, yeah. You know what though? It doesn't have, unless he's changed the tuning machine. That's not vintage because it doesn't have the turny things.
Right. All right.
For the
Well,
Luds.
yeah, that's
But
obvious.
I'm in.
All right, here's the second to last one, the penultimate pick from Pinterest. I'm not even popping the mic with my P's, baby.
Poop, poop, poop.
This is a MIDI controller. What do you guys think?
Fuck yeah.
I mean, I'm
That's
saying
cool.
I want
hardcore take home.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, how sick is that, dude? We get duets with it.
like,
We
is
sit
it-
and we look at each other.
I just love it. Is it wood?
It's hella wood. It looks
Yeah.
like it's mahogany.
That's
No.
fucking awesome.
What does
I'm
it look
in.
like? It's that wood.
It's like a mid-century MIDI controller. I'm in. That's really cool.
Yeah,
I love when people
the
do
middle
custom
levels
stuff.
too. Yeah, that's
The Egyptians made MIDI controllers thousands and thousands of years before the Western world discovered MIDI. Sorry, I had a burp in the middle of that bit. All right, so that's a hard yes.
Hard yes.
And the last one that I picked out. Oh, yeah. Drum set with kick drum tied to the lights.
Yeah, what?
You see the lights going into the kick drum, right?
No, it's got to
Oh,
be.
what?
It's got to be for one of those like.
You think they
mics. It's got to be the boundary mic in there. That's why the port is there.
Yeah, but the lights are right there, too, so.
I know Yamaha makes great drums, and yeah, I mean, if someone was offering it to me, I'd take it. But they're so boring.
Right, they're not
really
as
nice
good.
kits.
Yeah, they're not as good. Especially if the
They're
light's
okay.
not attached to the kick drum, because that's the whole reason I picked this one. So we need a new picture for this one.
It looks like a Yamaha stage custom, and I don't know. I like the look of.
Give me an
no
instrument.
toms.
We'll do a couple more.
Like bass or electric or acoustic.
Give me something to look up.
Let's
and
do
we'll find
acoustic guitars again. That was fun.
Yeah.
I like that, Martin.
Spell it wrong for a variation.
guitar.
Ooh, look how boring that is. See, I found this guy. Let's scroll down a bit. Oh, this is the Martin, right?
Yeah, it's like a Martin Triple O.
Let's do like vintage acoustic guitars.
Oh yeah.
Let's get some cream-worthy stuff over here.
Oh,
Look at that one, dude. Look how yellowy green it is.
Love that.
Ugh.
Love the jumbo next to it too.
Oh, what's this about?
That's an Epiphone.
That's jazz, baby.
Yeah.
Guernsey's auctioneers and brokers since 1975. Dude, that's sick.
I don't know what model that is, but that's definitely an Epiphone.
That is fucking
That's cool.
noise. Let's find another. That's a cow. That's cool. Yeah, I like these. I
Arch
need,
I like
tops.
that one.
Yeah.
I need.
Oh, that's
Beautiful.
Once I learn jazz, I'm like 13 months in to studying, and then I'm got about 5 more years of that, and then I'm gonna go hit the clubs for about 10 years, and then I'm gonna buy one of these, and I should be able to have the money by then. All right, so that was a fun game, yeah.
I like that. Yeah, Vic Firth is the shit. That's my stick of choice. Don't clip that.
Don't clip it.
Don't clip stick of choice.
Well, I have to keep everything like all the shit talking we do about brands. I'll have to just keep beeping it, yeah, just
That's
in
true.
case.
I said nothing but good things about Vic Firth.
I said
Vic Firth-
fuck.
I did say their headphones suck though.
And I
which
did
is-
say
yeah.
fuck, but I'll beep it again. So
Yeah.
because I wouldn't mind any sponsorships at this point. What in the world is wrong with this TV? We don't need a producer. I can do everything he says. Now I've got this camera just blasting off on my face.
And blast.
Pretty much. All right. We're back in it. We're here. And we're straight. But we are also down with the queer. It sounds offensive when I do it in a southern accent.
everything sounds offensive if you do it in a southern accent.
Well, hey now, mate. You're damn near the nicest guy I ever seen.
Well, I mean, every
That
every
sounded pretty good.
offensive
I like the guy I
thing,
just
so.
created right there. I would hang out with that guy. But damn, man,
Now you might be just the nicest person I done ever seen.
You know what'll change your mind? Go down to Texas and listen to like those thick Southern, that thick Texas drawl,
that syrupy drawl.
where everyone's like calling you darling. And
You know what's like molasses just spilling out of your
that's it.
mouth.
Spilling out your mouth.
when I went to Austin, dude, like every Uber driver that was from, even if it's subtle, they'll just say like y'all, and, just like
hell yeah.
little Southern thing. Ah, dude, it's endearing.
Dude, the Houston
when it's not
one, yeah.
racist.
Houston.
I feel bad for all the
We're
people that
from
have that
Houston.
accent that are genuinely good people, not racists.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, they've got it hard.
Because you automatically revert to like, oh, no, they're my probably Republican.
Yeah.
I probably don't see eye to
That's the
eye
thing.
with this person.
Austin is like the most liberal city ever.
That's cool.
No,
And so it's
I've
like
heard
this-
great things about Texas. I would definitely go there. Plus, they have a
I couldn't
bunch of
live
live
there
music
right now,
there.
but oh, dude, the live music in Austin was amazing. Every
just-
night, Monday night, Tuesday night, like
know, I
any
wanna
Right,
night
yeah,
play
that's
there.
what I'm
dude.
saying. I
I
just
wanna
want to
get out
walk
and
down a
play.
street and be like, oh, there's a band playing over there. Oh shit, there's a band playing over there. You
My
know,
buddy
like-
Luke lives there, and he took Taylor and I. We rode the Lime scooters.
Bryant?
And he,
Luke
yes.
Bryant?
Luke Bryant?
Yeah.
No, Taylor Bryant.
Oh. All right. Luke Combs?
Luke Combs. No.
Taylor Swift?
Sure. We went down 6th, and he's like, "You guys haven't been down 6th. We got to just go down the street." And we go like 3 blocks down the middle of the road on scooters, and I swear, probably 6 live musicians playing, and I can like hear them as I'm scootering by, and they're all good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
And then
what
Luke's like, "This is Monday. This is Monday here."
that's what I
It's
want.
like, damn, this is cool.
That is cool.
I recently looked up a round trip ticket in the off season. It's pretty damn cheap to fly to Texas right now.
Yeah.
I'd go there.
I'd go there if someone paid me, but that's it. I can't imagine paying money to go on a plane.
Dude,
only way I'm going on a plane.
Send some promos to Austin places.
Dude, I'm thinking like,
even if it's just
I'm
for a
thinking
night.
like I almost can get within the next few years if we don't do COVID again, which we probably will. So I should make a new plan. But I feel like I could get every night a gig.
if you get them to pay you a certain amount, you could probably break even on the flight, and then with your tip money, just like go enjoy yourself for the evening.
Yeah.
You know,
True.
we'll get there.
even if it's just a solo gig. It's awesome. Highly
Make it
recommend
happen.
Austin.
Yeah.
Austin is so.
No, that's good to hear.
I loved it so much that I was like, if it weren't for the heat, I could actually see myself living here.
Sure.
No, and that's what I heard. Even on the off season, it's just like bring your tank top because it's just gonna be hot as fuck. Like,
dude.
don't come to Austin unless it's.
I went in April and it
November or
was like
something.
90, but that was hot enough. It might not have even been that hot.
Right.
It just felt.
I can't
that
imagine how many comments I'll get about my skin color because I get it here every single place I go, and that's here, dude, in Seattle.
hot. No, you're the right color for Texas.
That's insane. Oh, I see what you
Right. That took me a second
I
too. I'm
see.
just like, what are you
Yeah.
talking about? You burned. To
Don't worry, you're gonna be
crisp.
fine.
Yeah, but yeah.
I may look like a lobster.
I had a friend. Did you? I don't know if you probably never met Matt. He worked for GC. He
LeBlanc?
No.
Oh, okay.
He
Joey.
Fatone. He lived in Waco, Texas, and he said that was the most racist town he has ever lived in, ever.
Sounds right.
He's like, it's the most racist town you'll ever go to.
Yeah. Well, what about
Damn.
where those? Oh, if Allison was here, she knows. She knows that town. She showed me Hank Jr. or Hank the Third. He's like friends with these people, and these people, the Whites. That's their last name, the Whites.
Of course it is.
Right.
They have a documentary called The Wonderful Whites of West Virginia. Boom. That's why they did that, so I can remember it.
yeah.
And that's a pretty crazy fucking thing.
Yeah.
The woman's going through the drive-thru and someone's in the restaurant, in the McDonald's or whatever, and they're waving because they know each other. And the camera's in the car with one of the ladies. And then it's just like a documentary. So it's like, oh, she sees her friend. And the mom driving has the daughter in the back, and the daughter's like 16 or whatever. And she just had a baby, and the hospital took the baby away because it was addicted to meth right when it came out, the baby. Right when it came out of the mom.
Yeah.
And they're in the drive-thru, and the friend sees it and waves, and the mom's like, they took her baby. And they're just in a drive-thru and they're like, what? They took her baby. They're like, who? Her. They took her baby down at the hospital in a Burger King drive-thru or whatever, like a Chick-fil-A.
Can you see why your baby was taken? I mean, forget the crack part.
It's very sad, but it's also very funny.
Yeah, no, very sad, but comical when it's...
it's unfortunately comical.
Yeah.
What did Dave Chappelle say? It's all funny. It's funny until it happens to you.
It is funny. It is so funny until you're making fun of me. It's not funny.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, it's like, hey, is that a short joke? Oh, I don't like this guy anymore.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, cool.
Everybody's got something.
I know, man. Yeah. That's why seeing people get genuinely offended about things, especially when it's
if
when
you
it's
can laugh at
stand-up comedy
thing,
or
you should be able to
something.
laugh at everything.
God, for real,
if something
man.
offends you, go the other way.
Yeah, or if it really upsets you, then don't go anymore.
Yeah, but
don't listen to that comedian anymore.
Or comment away because it's good for the algorithm. If you hate what we're saying, comment away, dude.
Right. Yeah.
Rage away. It only makes people
fill
click on
us
it more.
with your hate.
That's good. That's a good.
Bad
Say it again.
news is good
Fill us
news.
with your hate.
One more time.
Fill us with your hate.
One more time.
Why?
I'm trying to get a good sample.
I am nourished by your hatred.
Fill us with your hate.
Again.
Fill us with your hate.
That's the one. We got it.
Yeah.
Good job.
Fill us with your hate. Just like I had certain syllables to it.
Yeah.
Good job.
Phil.
Tell me how mad you are that I said don't wear shorts on stage.
Yeah.
Or that Epiphone isn't as good as Gibson.
They
are, but I'm going to keep saying the Gibson's
Tell me
better.
you hate BandHouse without telling me that you hate BandHouse.
Yeah.
Click.
Dude, I'm getting itchy for some jams, some harmonized singing.
Yeah.
But we do have to fill some more time. So, are you ready to test your skills in the gauntlet?
I'm ready.
And I'm going to play it on this.
Also,
and
what gauntlet?
I don't have to hide my hands because you don't know how to read this instrument.
Oh, is this yeah.
So we're going to do,
Okay.
if you guys don't know, which I think I've talked about it before, but RJ has perfect pitch, which means he can hear notes like we all can see colors, which is really funny and ironic because he is colorblind. So it's like he traded.
It's a low blow, Taylor.
He traded in his reds and his greens.
Yeah, I traded in the red pigmentation
just
for
so
good
that
ears.
he knows that this note is
E flat.
is an E flat. Exactly. Okay, so
Jesus.
that's number one.
Yeah.
Here's question number two. What note is this?
B.
Question number three. What note is this?
B flat.
Okay, 3 for 3. Now,
Motherfucker.
for the second round of this gauntlet, it's going to be two notes at the same time, and you're going to tell me what both notes are. Here we go.
Ooh, okay. Are you gonna do like dissonant shit too?
I will keep it within the octave for now.
Okay.
And yeah, it'll
All
be any of the options.
I'll try. This one's a little tough. I hear a C for sure. Can you hit it again?
Your lifelines are I can do an arpeggio for you, upwards or downwards.
Do one upwards.
Fucking,
And
this
then another
kid is
lifeline
so
is you can FaceTime someone and have them Google it. Okay. You want downwards or upwards?
That was good.
You can tell
C and
me-
B. C and B.
Yep, C and B, which is, of course, the interval of a major seventh. You can hear the beautiful of it when you put the third and the fifth in there. All right, question number 4. Two notes at the same time.
That was C, E, and B.
You couldn't hear the G because I played it
Yeah, the G.
so
Yeah, I didn't hear the
subtly.
G, but yes, you did 1, 3, 5, and then 7.
Okay.
7?
Yeah, it's a major 7 chord. C major
Yeah,
7.
yeah.
All right, here's the next one. It's 2 notes. Here we go. Ooh, I think of a song
That's
immediately.
purdy.
She called
B
me up on the
and-
phone today, struggling with the right
B
words
and
to say.
F sharp?
He gets it first try. That's a perfect fifth, everyone. All right, the last round of the polyphony, right? 2 notes at once. Let's not use big, strong words. Let's 2 notes at once. Here we go. Round 6.
E flat and F sharp again, right?
Okay. Read them from the bottom up.
F sharp, E flat, or
Okay, yeah, you knew it. I just wanted to make sure that you knew which one was which. This is pretty good. I wish we started doing this a long time ago.
Shit, man.
We could have made a machine out of this,
man.
and we
Thank
still
you.
can. We're still young. He's got at least 20 years before his perfect pitch starts ruining him for life. All right.
I hate that you had to tell me that. You gotta tell that story.
Rick Beato says that, or no, Adam Neely, one of the two guys that I watch, probably both of them, say that perfect pitch starts to dwindle with age, so you hear it a half step and so lower. So it's almost like you're playing and your hands are like, this doesn't seem right, which is just going to be a trip. But that doesn't matter on guitar players. Piano, that would fuck you up for life. But guitar, you could capo and tune differently and stuff.
Wait, so you're saying
could
like if
just
I hit
tune
a
your guitar
B
to E
flat
flat.
chord on a piano,
You're gonna
or an
feel-
F, it's gonna feel like it's half a step too low, even though it isn't,
It's going to feel like it's a half a step.
or half a step too high, or
One
something.
of the two, yeah. Either way, it's going to mess you
But
up.
if I know where it is and it sounds right,
It's
in
not the end of the
context
world.
of a song, like I think I should still be able to tell, even if my ear's a little off.
If you
right?
didn't know music theory and all you were like, I think they said in the case of Thelonious Monk, he was like all by feel and like theory, and like it was a crazy way. But when he started to go, he had no reference. He's looking at his hands like, why is this not doing what I'm telling it to? You know what I mean? So it's scary
That sounds
in
like
that sense. But you'll be fine
maddening.
because we're training you up right now. All right, this is
all the
gonna
more
be
reason to take care of my ears.
3 notes at once, which is a triad. I'm gonna keep them.
Jesus. Okay.
I'm gonna keep the first round, the first 3, to major or minor triads
Okay.
and diminished and augmented. Is that cool?
Sure.
All right.
I have no promises on this. This is where you might stump me.
But they're gonna be within the octave.
Give me an easy one. Start me with an easy one.
Okay, here we go.
That's nice.
You just start giving me the notes, or you can tell me what if it's
rainy
a.
day, I'm sad.
I mean, it's a minor. Yeah.
And then what are the notes?
Can you do it one more time? One more time. Sorry. It's an F. Yep. That one.
Yep. It goes
A
forever.
flat. Yep.
These notes
C.
go forever. There you go. Which is? Do you know the name of this chord?
F sharp minor. Or sorry, F minor.
Yep. F minor. Nice job.
Jeez.
Next chord. Sorry.
Hit. Oh, okay.
I'll give you the arpeggio. It makes it a little easier. A lot easier sometimes.
Well, then I can hear all the separation. Yeah.
Right. That's how it starts, and then eventually you'll hear the full sound as a all 3 chords. 3 notes rather.
D flat.
Yeah.
D flat major.
Yeah.
I can name all the notes if you want, but that's a D flat
Nope,
major.
you got if you say D flat
Wow.
major, then we'll know.
Probably know
It's the 1-3-5 of D flat major.
Okay, last one here.
Ooh, that's a tough one. I don't know why I'm staring at your hands like that's going to give me a hint, because I don't know how that thing works at all.
That's tight.
This is one more time. There's a D flat in there for sure. That's the highest note, I believe.
Yep.
Can you do an arpeggio? One more time. G is the root.
So you got that. Now what's the middle juice?
B flat.
Nice. And what chord is that?
This I won't be able to tell you. It's a G minor 7?
G diminished.
Okay, yeah, I wouldn't have been able to.
So that's
That's where my theory starts to run out. I can tell you all the
could've
notes.
given,
of it,
you gave me all the notes, so that's pretty good. So you would that counts. That's a correct one. So you got all the notes. All right, that's 7. So there's 3 more, and it's gonna be 4 notes at a time. And
Okay.
since you don't know, you don't have to know half diminished versus fully diminished.
that I can't tell you, yeah. But I can tell you each note.
Once you be able to tell all the notes,
I can figure it out.
That's another time. All right, here we go.
That's why I figured. That's
4
how I
notes
figured
at
it out.
once, and I'm gonna give you. They're gonna be
4 notes.
regular chords, but you're just gonna give me the notes. Here we go.
Okay. C. G. E. B flat.
And that chord is a.
C7.
Yeah, baby even knows the name.
Oh my god.
All right, here's another one.
One more time on the arpeggio.
Right. That's exactly how you do it.
F sharp major with a that's an E flat above it. F sharp major E flat. So that would that be an F sharp diminished?
Nope.
It's F sharp with an E flat above it. I don't know what that is though.
So since we're in F
It's 135 of F sharp.
Since
and
we're
then
calling
E
it
flat.
F sharp, let's call it D sharp up top. So F sharp
Okay.
to D sharp is a 6th away, so it's an F sharp 6 or an
F-
F sharp major 6 if
F
you want to
sharp
be
major 6,
extra
okay.
clear. And they're so important in jazz, and they're so beautiful, and that's the sound. Now, if you invert them to the 6, put the 6 note on the bottom, it's a minor 7 chord. The exact same chord. That's why 3 notes apart earlier, what I was talking about. That's why when you're soloing the same notes, so I can. Oh, it's stuck. Ghosts, Ouija.
You're summoning.
I'm summoning the ghost of
Jesus
Duke
Christ, why is that
Ellington.
such a hard word?
All right.
You're summoning ghosts of Ableton Pass.
So did we do 1 or 2? What did we do?
That was 2.
Oh, the major 6. You got the notes though. You said E flat.
Major 7, I think,
That was
on the
major
first one.
6. Oh,
and
the
then that
first
was
one was
that
dominant
was
7.
6.
Or
Yes.
just 7. Dominant 7.
Yeah.
All right, here comes another one. Let's do something. And I'm going to keep it in root position, so it's nice and easy.
Whoops.
It gets insane when you start having to do.
If it's like a weird jazz chord, no, I won't do it.
Believe it or not, all jazz chords can be simplified down to these.
It's a B in the root.
Yep.
D. F. No. Yeah, F.
BDF.
And then A at the top. Yep.
And what's a BDFA?
Big dong
Fucking ass. Yeah, I was trying to think of one too.
ass.
It's a B half diminished, and that's
Yeah,
the Zelda
can't do
chord I
that.
think of.
Oh,
Anyway, I just think of Zelda.
when he opens the chest.
Yeah, kind of.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That might be more like. Yeah, I don't know.
That's
the
pretty
keys.
good.
It's
That's
close,
pretty close,
It's close
yeah.
for a guess. I guess close. I'm a close guesser. All right, and then the final one, I'm gonna give you a juicy one.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to get you on this one, just because.
9 for 9. Let's
In
go.
fact, since you're not you're not going by chord qualities, you're going by notes.
I'm
let
going
me
by
just
notes.
Give you inversions because it doesn't change it. So
Yeah, that's fine.
let's do.
Ooh.
I don't know what the is the root an F?
The root.
Lowest note is an F, right?
Okay, so remember, root and bass are different now because I've inverted your chord. So the root of this chord is F.
Okay.
The bass of this chord is not F. I'll play it again. Ready? You wouldn't hear it a lot in jazz because it clashes a lot. Or
I was gonna say that barely sounds like an actual chord.
I was gonna say I can't hear. It sounds like a chord.
Is it like the first one you played where there's like A and B being played right next to each other or something?
it's even more dissonant than that. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's it's juicy.
It definitely sounds like that.
E F A C.
Got it. So that's just an F major 7. Here's a better one. You put the B up top.
It reminds me of that song from Up.
Yeah, see, it's good for that shit up because it's all sad. Listen to this.
Yeah.
Tears, tears, tears.
No, but
wife dies.
it's definitely that. It's like that exact chord. I promise.
I've never seen it, and I won't.
Oh, it's sad. Pixar knows how to make you cry, man.
Oh God, yeah.
That movie makes me cry. That first 5 minutes of that movie will make you cry every time you watch it.
So check this out. Here's what they do in jazz, and I just learned this year. If you got a major 7 and your melody's the root, but the chord is supposed to be a 7th chord, or a 4-note chord rather, you, instead of doing the 7 and the root, you just do the 7 and the 9. So you'd sing, so the singer would be like, doo-doo-doo. And you put the 9 in there so that the 9 and the 7 harmonize. And then the 3rd and the 5th harmonize. There's no more clashing.